we would be creating portfolio app. So what is a portfolio? If you all don't know, then I would of course tell you portfolio is a place where mainly developers creates their portfolio. And that's really interesting. Even you should have your own portfolio. And also a portfolio website, what this it does is we can say that a portfolio website, it provides information about any individual. Suppose if you are an individual, you provide your information in your pro what do we say, in your portfolio website or your portfolio app. You provide your information just to showcase your work, like what work you do. So you showcase there, and you showcase your projects which have been made by you. So that's what a So let's start making this project, and it would be very amazing. I mean, it is going to be an amazing session today because we will be creating an amazing application. So hope you all are excited. Let's get started. So what are we going to do is go to code.org, and of course we would be creating a new app lab project, and that's what we have to do in our every project in order to create a new project. That's the must. So I hope everyone are able to see the screen. And first, let's rename our project to Portfolio App. And I hope that you all are aware with the meaning of this term because you should know. And I've already explained you. If you don't know, please rewind the video. Let's get started. So what we need to do is go to the design section and design our application. That's how we can make the look of our app good. So here we will be changing the theme of the app. Let's make it berry patch. You can make it any. So here we are going to add some of the buttons. Let's add 4 buttons. So the first button would be showing, it would consist of the text which is going to be about me. And you can increase it. So that's how we can make it. So now you need to duplicate it 3 more times in order to have 4 buttons, and that's what I have said previously also. And now you need to add a label comprising the text which is going to be my portfolio. So that's how you can do it and make the look of your app interesting. And I hope everyone, actually everyone should make the UI of the app interesting. If I'm not able to do so, then you should definitely do it because otherwise your app would look very like, it would not look good. That is why, of course, I mean, the first step which you need to do is you should change the theme of the app to make the look of your app good. Now change the text to my portfolio, and that's quite easy. Right here, my portfolio. Secondly, what you need to do is you just need to adjust it well so that it looks good. So let's adjust it well, adjust these components well in the screen so that it looks good to the user who is seeing our application. Now change the second button to my, even you can say my projects. It would be any, my apps. Third step, you need to change the text of this third button as well. It's going to be my journey. What my journey? Like what I have done so far, my achievements, and all that stuff. So you have to mention that as well. And the fourth, contact me if anyone wants to contact me, if he or she is impressed by my achievements or is impressed by my work or my projects, then of course maybe he or she could be the main, who, I mean, a one who runs the company. So maybe they want to hire us, or any business related inquiry, or anything, like if they need to, like if they want you to create any application or project for them, if they feel that the projects which this developer has made really satisfies them, so then they can actually contact you for giving more orders on projects. And that's how you can do. And even you can add some of the more fields till, I mean, I guess it is enough. So we are going to create a new screen that is going to be about me. So you just need to here add a label, and you need to get an about me. Increase the font size so that it looks good and it is completely visible to the users. And is my voice audible? Please let me know. If it's louder, I would say. About me. So here you can write it anything. You need to drag a component which is going to be text area, so that there you can write as much you want. So that's how you can do. So here you need to specify all the things which you have. So I guess this, like, what can we do? Like, I can give you an example of what you can write of yourself. Of course, I'm not going to write about me. So I'm going to write here of any random person XYZ, and I'm going to give them a name also, but that is my imaginary name. That person really does not exist. It's just to show you how you can write. So what are we going to do here is just write about the person of which this portfolio is made for. So here what you can write is your description. So I am Jack Brown, working as a software engineer, working as a software engineer. I have, and you can write more. Actually, that doesn't matter. I have 10 years of experience in programming. And now all that stuff you should write on your own, because I mean, what shall I tell? I'm just writing this of any random person. If this person really does not exist. So what you can do now is I'm just pasting some. You all can just do it. What I have pasted is the languages which I'm an expert in are Python, JavaScript, C++, Java. I have worked in many known companies and my designation is quite high. Even I am pursuing some of my hobbies which are drawing, singing and quite more. So I've just written some of the things like just to describe this person. And you should write here attractively, like the content which you are writing here, the text or the things which you are writing here to describe yourself should be really good so that it impresses any other person whoever reads it. Now you won't understand it what I'm telling, like why this portfolio should be made, but of course when you go to this field and then you would completely understand my point of concern, and that's my guarantee. So you should make this project and keep it aside, and after you are like after you are doing any job or anything, then you would know the importance of it. Or if you are doing a job, then you might be knowing how important a portfolio app is. And if you are not, then of course one day you would be doing it, then you would be understanding I mean, if going in this field, then. And if you are not going, then also you can just do, because it's really interesting to make a portfolio of ourselves. I think it's fine. Now you need to add a button here, and here you need to write a button that is go back. And now you can increase the font size of it because it's quite low, I guess. And you can adjust it according to your comfort, like the way you like. It's really not like that you are just copying the content which is given in this video. You should do anything whichever thing you feel like doing. So duplicate it. Why are we duplicating it? So that our time saves for our next screen, which is going to be my journey. So screen number 3, I guess you can rename the screen number 2 to about me. And now what you can do is you can go to screen number 3, and the screen which we duplicated, this is the screen. You need to rename it to my journey. And here you can all write like all the things which inspired you, or the resources which you took help from, and all those stuffs which helped you become as successful or become a successful person. And that really doesn't matter. If you don't want to at this point, then you can skip it, but I would prefer you writing it. So about me, instead of about, you just need to write my journey, and that's as simple as that. That's done. And now here for my journey, what are you going to do is you can write anything of like so I don't think I need to just explain you. I will just give you an example, of course, because giving examples will help you to think how can you write if you're not able to understand. So here in this text area, what are you going to do is just cut, delete this text and paste this new text, and let me explain you. I mean, you should not paste it, of course, but this is how you will be doing it. So what I have written here is my journey was quite hard. I have learned so many languages so far, but making projects and understanding them by yourself was a bit hard. I never purchased any courses, so I couldn't afford them. All I could do was availing the free resources in the internet and blah blah blah. So you can just read it on your own, pause the video and read it. I'm not, of course, going to read the entire stuff, and that's really time consuming, and we really don't have time for all such things, for such readings. So duplicate the screen, and now of course you will be renaming the screen to contact me, so that the anyone who would, I mean, who is interested to contact this developer can contact. So what are we going to do is change the label to from my journey to contact me. And that's so simple. You just need to follow some of the steps in making any application, and then your work is all done. Next, what are we going to do? Again, you need to just here. What you can do is simply here you can, instead of writing this whole stuff, just write contact me here. You just need to write contact me here. All right, I guess it's fine. So you can now here like give your contact details. Suppose Jack Brown 88 at the rate yahoo.com. Even you can provide your contact number, but it's not important because maybe so many person would see it. So I don't think sharing contact number is good. I'm just sharing my opinion. All right. So next you need to duplicate the screen again. And now what can we do is let's duplicate about me screen and for my projects. Duplicate the screen simply, and here we are in screen number 5. You just need to rename the screen to my app.